Hello everyone, I welcome all of you once again in lecture number 5 of series Simple Interest and Compound Interest. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about compound interest. What is compound interest? Compound interest is calculated as interest on interest. Okay. The formula we have is amount equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power t, where A stands for amount, P stands for principal, R is for rate of interest, small t is for time, or we can also say number of period. Okay. How is it different from simple interest? We have seen that in lecture number 1. If you have not done that, please go through that. Okay. It's very important. That's one of the important thing you should learn. Okay, this table, let me show you. Yeah, this table is very important. You should remember or learn this table. Okay, or rather I would say understand the concept with this table. So rewind lecture number 1 if you don't remember. Okay, come back. So in compound interest, we are not able to calculate the compound interest directly. So what do? We say amount equal to this formula, and from this amount we take out principal and say this is compound interest. Okay, fine. So let's solve some questions and learn these formulas. First question says Rohan invested an amount of 15,000 at compound interest with the rate of 5% per annum for a period of 2 years. What amount will he receive at the end of 2 years? Okay. Now this amount is not that term which we use in the formula. Okay, this amount is actually value, the sum. Yeah. So this we say initial value, initial amount. So it has to be principal. Rate of interest is 5%, time is 2 years. We need to see what are we going to see after 2 years. Okay. Now let's apply the formula. We know in compound interest, first we calculate the amount. So amount equal to principal. You want me to write the formula? All right. Okay. Let me do it for you. Okay. To the power small t, or you can call it n also. It's one of the same thing. Here 15,000. Just substitute the values. Rate of interest is 5% here. Substitute. Time is for 2 years. 2. Okay. 15,000 into 105 by 100 to the power 2. Simplify. Now it's only calculation. Yeah, it's only calculation. You don't have any more logic or formula to apply here. Okay, just simplify this. Okay, sorry, simplify this. 15 into 105 into 105 by 100. 15 into 105 into 105 by 100 is 16,000. Okay, 1 second. This, and then we have by 10, only by 10, not 100. Yeah, we have got only 10 here. Yeah, only 10 is remaining. The denominator. So answer is 16,537.5. That is the amount. Has question asked for amount? Yes. Question asked what amount will he receive? Amount he will receive. Okay. So that's the answer. Fine. Look at question number 2. In arithmetic, we don't have many formulas. We have less formulas, but we have a lot of variations of question. Find the compound interest on 5,000 for 2 years at 4% per annum. Find the compound interest, not the amount. But can we calculate the compound interest directly? I don't suggest though in compound interest. Let's calculate the amount first. So it's on 5,000. You have rate of interest 4%. Yeah, I hope you know the formula by now, so I'm not writing the formula here. Principal plus 1 plus r, principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power t. Okay. So 5000, and here we got 104 by 100 to the power 2. Same thing, same thing, same thing here. 104 into 104 by 100 by 100. Simplify, zeros, one more zero, cancel this. Now what do you have? You got 5 into 104 into 104 by 10. That will get you 5408. Okay, 5408. What is this? This is amount. Is that the answer? No. Question said find the compound interest. So from this 5408, if I take out 5000, what will I get? I'll get the difference value. What is difference value? 408. What is this 408? This is amount minus principal. What is this 408? This is compound interest. Okay, so we got answer here, compound interest 408. All right. Okay, that's how you calculate the amount, and that's how you calculate compound interest. Next question, we have Ashi invested 16,000 for 2 years at compound interest and received an amount of 17,640 on maturity. Maturity means after 2 years. What is the rate of interest? That's what we need to find out. Okay. So let's do it. Amount, which is, we need to find out the rate of interest. Keep this in mind. 17,640, that is the amount, equal to principal, which is 16,000, into 1 plus r, we need to find out. Time is 2 years. Okay, simplify. 17640 by 16,000, 1 plus r by 100 to the power 2. If you simplify this, you get 0, 0 cancel. If you simplify this, no. Okay, I'll keep it like this. You know why? Because I can see I need to find out the square root, and square root of 1600 is quite visible. Or you want to deduct it further? Yeah, I can. We can. Yeah, 16 fours are okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's simplify by maybe by 4. 4 fours are 16. 4 fours are 16. 1 go 4s are 16, and this is 1. Perfect. Okay. So we got 441 by 400. Let's not deduct it further. Now, if I want to find out the value of r, I need to first of all get rid of this square. So if I remove the square, so I need to put square root at the other side. We have to put square root at the other side. Yeah. So we have to put square root at the other side. If you put the square root, what is the square root of 441? Absolutely right, that's 21. What is the square root of 400? 20 square is 400, 20 here. That is 1 plus r by 100. Right? You want to deduct it further, you can. Although I suggest take 1 here because we need to find out r. Take 1 here. So you got 21 by 20 minus 1, and all of you know how to simplify the fraction calculation. Yeah. What do we do? We make the denominator same. To make denominator same, here we got 20, here we got 1. How do we make it same? Multiply by 20. Can I only multiply by 20 in the denominator? No, that's unfair for maths. That's unfair to maths. So we multiply by 20 here also. Yeah. So keep balance. That's how we got equal denominator. 21 here, 20 here, r by 100. So what do we get here? 21 minus 20 is 1 by 20 equal to R by 100. Let me take this 100 here. What do we get? We get 100 by 20. 20 5s are 100. So R equal to 5. Yeah. So what's the answer? Answer is 5% per annum. That's the answer. Okay. You want to repeat this? Rewind this part of video. You can repeat this solution. I hope that's easy. I hope I could make understanding with this easy for you. All right. This is a beautiful question. Pay attention here. This is a beautiful question. It says a sum become double in 3 years. Then in how many years it will become 8 times with the compound interest? 8 times with the compound interest. A sum becoming double in 3 years. Okay. Now here I will tell you the difference in simple interest and compound interest once more. Now let me say the initial value is 100. Okay, let me say initial value is 100. Question said in 3 years, in period of 3 years, the value become double. That means 200. Okay. In how many years it will become 8 times? Now, if you solve this with the formula, you can do that, but it will take time. It will be little complicated. But if you understand the compound interest with its core, then it will be easy for you. In compound interest, the rate of change remains same. What remains same? Rate of change remains same. When have we discussed this? We have discussed that in lecture number 1. R remains same. What is our rate of interest? Yeah, or I can say rate of change. Yeah. So here you can say in compound interest, rate of change for specific time period remains same. The rate of change for a specific time period, yeah, remain same. What do I mean to say? If it is given that for 3 years it is becoming double, so rate of change is what? 100%. If anything become double, then rate of change is what? 100%. Now to understand this, what I said, you need to rewind the percentage lectures. Okay, there I have discussed this. So you can see the rate of change. What is the change value here? 100 become 200, changing by 100, from 100 into 100 to convert into percentage. What is the percentage value? 100%. So this rate of change remains same. That means in 3 years, if it is becoming double, in every 3 years it will keep on becoming double. Am I clear? Yes? Thank you. Now I will tweak a lot of things in this question so that you can brush up the previous lectures also. Now in simple interest, I said, if you see that previous lecture, here I said in previous lecture, there was one question here. In 10 years, in simple interest, if the return is 130, then in 1 year it will be divided by 10. Because in simple interest the values are equal, same. But in compound interest we cannot do that. In compound interest, remember this, in compound interest we cannot do that. In compound interest I cannot say that in 3 years if the change is 100%, then in 1 year it will be 100 by 3. We cannot say that. Okay? Yeah? Okay. See, I can tell you the answer within 1 or 2 minutes, but that's not the objective. Objective is to understand the concept. So this is also what we need to understand. So I hope this part is clear. It means in 3 years it will keep on becoming double. Yeah, this is case of compound interest. This is case of compound interest. So in 3 years it become multiply by 2, double. So 200. What is the question? In how many years it will become 8 times? Okay, no problem. Again you multiply by 2. in 3 years. Yeah, rate of change remain same. So again we multiply by 2 in next 3 years for a specific time period. So time period is 3 years here, right? Multiply by 2, it will become 400. Now again in next 3 years it will be multiplied by 2. So it will become what? 800 here. So the 100 becomes 800. It is becoming 8 times, right? In how much time? How much time? What is the total time? 3 years plus 3 years plus 3 years. Total in how many years? Total in how many years? 3 years plus 3 years plus 3 years. Total in how many years? Total in 3 plus 3 plus 3 in 9 years. Understood? So this is compound interest. Now let me say, had this been the same case in simple interest, okay, let me copy this for you, and I say now this time it is simple interest. Then how do we do the calculation? Without formula, by using this kind of visuals. Let me assume the initial value is 100. Question said in 3 years, it become double. So become what? 200. Question is in how many years it will become? 8 times. Now in simple interest, it grows with addition because every year the value is equal. So it grows with the addition, right? So, and in compound interest, it is growing with the multiplication. Yeah, you need to understand that. So here in simple interest, we will say in 3 years it is increasing by 100 rupees. See the difference. In compound interest, look at the formula. What is the formula? In amount, here the formula is amount equal to principal into multiply, right? In simple interest, there is no formula where we multiply. It's only addition. So plus 100. Next 3 years, it is again plus 100. So value become 300. You getting it? Then next 3 years, again plus 100. Yeah, next 3 years, again plus 100. So 400. Then again plus 100. Keep on adding it. Yeah, 500, 600, 700, and at the end we got 800. Look at the time. Yeah, every 3 years we are adding 100, every 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, and 3 years. Yeah, how many 3 years did we do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So in simple interest, it's going to take 21 years to happen the same. That's the power of compound interest. Okay. If you see a lot of investors talk about the power of compound interest, yeah, see how fast it grows. Okay, so I hope you got a revision of simple interest here, and again a revision of difference between simple interest and compound interest, along with this concept that if it grows at double in 3 years, so for that specific period of time the percentage change remains same in case of compound interest. Okay, this is it in today's video. My name is Shyam Manawat signing off. I will see you in the next lecture. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.